Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan, and here we talk about all things books, writing, grammar, and more. Make sure to subscribe as I post every Tuesday with the possibility of bonus videos on Fridays. I want to talk to you about self-doubt as a writer. A lot of the writing and publishing process can be really scary. You have to make connections with others, expose your work to feedback, good and bad, and know that people are always going to be judging your work. Not to mention all the marketing, extensive editing process, and the amount of time it takes to actually build your author platform. Opening yourself up like that, it's easy for self-doubt to creep into your mind. I want to help you overcome that so you can focus on what really matters, and that's writing and telling your story and sharing it with the world. Here are 5 ways to help you through it. First off, know that you aren't going through this alone. We all feel self-doubt at some point in this process. Everybody has a weak spot at some point in this process, and having weak spots can expose you to self-doubt. What if what I'm making isn't good enough? What if I mess up? What if I do it wrong? It's completely normal for you to be having these feelings, and I know that you can get through them. Don't compare yourself to others. No one has been on your journey but you. Just like no one has been on some super famous author's journey except for them. Don't focus on how young someone is or how quickly they found success. Maybe they have more time to write than you, or maybe they had connections to people in the industry. There are an infinite number of reasons why people are where they are, and why you are where you are. Focus on your own journey and how to continue along. Comparing yourself to others is only going to slow you down and blind yourself from your accomplishments. Which leads me to my next point. Focus on your accomplishments. I promise you've already accomplished so much. You really have. Look back at where you were 6 months or even a year ago. Did you think you'd be in this exact spot you are today? Think about before you even started your book. Maybe you didn't think you could write 10,000 words, but you did. Or maybe you thought you could never come up with a likable character, but you did. Look at all the things you never thought you can do and celebrate yourself for doing those things. There are so many milestones when writing a book, and I know you've hit at least one of them. Even if it's coming up with the idea, you've done something. Every step is huge, and remember, you're doing it. Find supportive people. It's so important that you have at least one person in your life who is excited about what you're doing. While you don't need someone constantly stroking your ego, having someone so that you aren't going through this process alone is extremely helpful. Find someone who can cheer you on and who is honest with you. The last thing that you need is false praise, but there are people out there that will give you constructive criticism in a positive way. These people will help you feel motivated and uplifted. You can find people in writing groups, social media, writing conventions, and so many other places. Find what works for you. Now, I hope this doesn't sound too harsh, but not everyone's going to like your book. They just won't. And guess what? That's okay. Someone out there is going to love your work. No, seriously, they're going to love your work. We sometimes focus on trying to please everyone, but deep down, we know that's unrealistic. People as a collective can never decide on one thing 100%. Think of your favorite book. You love this book, and someone out there, they hate it. They hate everything about it. So if you believe there's someone out there who isn't going to like your book, then it stands to reason someone out there is going to love your book. Those are the people that you're writing for, not for the haters. You already have a fan base out there, you just need to get out there and find them. And that can only happen when you're sharing your work with others. So there it is, 5 ways to overcome self-doubt as a writer. Let me know in the comments some ways that you've overcome self-doubt in your writing. And if you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more bookish and writing related videos. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.